is the Matte Waves Texture Lotion. I love Oribe's packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. These are very similar in aesthetic. Um, so I I washed my hair today with the Zion Health products, and then I put my hair up in a microfiber towel, and then I did my makeup, and then I let my hair down. So my hair does not air dry well. It just doesn't. It just doesn't like to. No matter how many products you put in it, it just won't. It'll just frizz up. So far it's been about 4 or 5 hours, so it's still a little damp, but I'm shocked at how there's not a lot of frizz. There's like none on top. There's a little bit at the ends, but that's always going to happen with my hair regardless. Um, Definitely the shampoo, the anti-frizz shampoo, was probably the number one reason why my hair looks like this, but also, of course, the products that I've put in after. Um, so, first, what I did is I used the Matte Waves Texture Lotion. Oribe also has the coolest directions ever. I don't know who comes up with writing these directions, but they're so authentic and so amazing. So this one says glide into damp hair, defining waves and natural texture as you go. Apply bronzer while you air dry. They're basically saying like, okay, so do this step of your makeup while you wait for your hair to dry. I mean, it's amazing. And then I think on the detangling primer, mist lightly from roots to ends, come through parentheses effortlessly and style. They just have the shortest, cutest directions. I love it so much. Um, so what I did with this product is that I put it in the palm of my hand. I rubbed my hands together and I went from, here, I'll do it for you guys. It's very light. It's not thick at all. And I really just went from my roots to my ends and kind of not exactly scrunch it, because I feel like when you scrunch your hair sometimes it can get really frizzy. But just like a light hold in certain areas. I don't have much of a wave, natural wave. If I do, it's just a crazy, not uniform wave to my hair. So I just put that through. It's not sticky at all, it's lightweight. And then after I did that, I used a product that I don't have up here, but I've had this at home for a while now, and I've used it before. I'll put it up in my collections for today's show. This is the Oribe Epres Beach Wave and Shine Spray. So shake, spray on wet or dry hair, tussle to taste, and let dry in the Saint Tropez air. Not that we're there, but I guess that's the vibes that you're supposed to feel when you spray this. So this, I just sprayed through, and again, I just kind of went through and lightly crunched a bit. It's very subtle. So if you're like me and you have problems with air drying your hair, what I do is I will time it. So if I'm going somewhere, I'll wash it earlier in the day, and what I'll do, or the night before. So today, for example, what I've done, and this kind of tames it and also gives it some texture and wave. I just put it up in a claw clip. I just put it up like this. So this is just gonna not make it dry so crazy and frizzy. It's gonna kind of tame it a bit and give it some wave when I put it down. Also, whenever I air dry my hair, for some reason I can't do a side middle part, which is what I normally do. I always have to do a side part. So today what I've done, if you're like me and you struggle with it, if your hair gets a little unruly, at least you can tame one side of it. I just put in a nice little clip here. You can use any clip. You can even just use a bobby pin, um, just to push this to the side to give it a little bit more of a refined look. Um, and that's what I did today. And also overnight, so tonight it won't be fully dry either. So what I'll do is probably go to sleep with a French braid. So tomorrow, a loose French braid. So tomorrow, these little tiny waves that you see will just be a little bit more defined. And also if I do a tight braid overnight, it still won't dry, so it does have to be loose. So let me go through. I did not look at anyone if they had any questions, which I apologize. Um, Jamie asked what ingredients are in it. Jamie, I'm not sure. I'm so sorry which product you were talking about. I gotta get better at answering your questions as they come in, you guys. So what I will say overall, somebody asked what time of day do I use these products. You can use them any time of the day. If even if you're going to bed at night, again, if you struggle with air drying your hair, you can use these products to tame your hair overnight as you're sleeping. Again, I would just suggest putting it in a braid, a loose braid overnight. It really depends on your hair. Some people can just take a shower, walk out, and their hair looks perfect. I don't know how those people exist, but they do. But with mine, as you can see, with all of these products that I used, um, they really have tamed the frizz, which is the biggest problem that I have. I will say that Oribe, Zion Health, and Priya all have great websites with FAQ pages. So if you're wondering about ingredients, take a look in there. Oribe has a great FAQ page that has like answers to all of your questions about what ingredients they have in their products, how to use their products. So if you're interested in that, check that out. Um, yeah, I'll do a much better job next time at answering your questions as they come in because I've just flown by and I'm not sure which questions go to which products. I will say everything smells great. Somebody asked, what does it smell like? Everything smells great. Zion Health, of course. Oh, maybe you were talking about this. What does this smell like? I actually haven't tried it yet. So let's see. Okay, so it smells very earthy. And also Priya, on their website, it says all of their products are really, you know, bringing it back to earthy ingredients, earthy smells. So it's definitely on brand. And yeah, I'll circle back on that product, some of the Priya products next week, and we can talk about those. So next week, what are we discussing? Next week, we're doing pairing. I'm really excited for this. It's pairing makeup with hair. So I think what I'm going to do, if I'm being ambitious, is going to do like half my face completely done and the other half we'll do it as we review the products. So I'm excited about that. We'll be using some hair accessories next week as well. So we'll just talk about how to complete your entire look. A lot of people, they're like, oh, I wore this great outfit and I accessorized well, but I still felt like I looked really frumpy and I didn't look fully put together. And you can totally refine yourself and look great with just a tiny bit of makeup. It doesn't have to be a lot, and it can look completely natural. And your hair, can be super, super simple or super complicated. So I'm going to show you next week like a really simple, subtle makeup look that you can do paired with a really easy hairstyle, which will be perfect for going out in the summer, and won't require too much heat. So that's what we'll go over next week. And thank you guys so much for joining me this week. I missed you while I was away, but I'm back and excited to continue sharing products and different styles with you. So I'll see you guys next Monday, also at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you guys have a great week and I'll see you then.